What nerves is Bencic feeling now?
Well, she knows that Simona is just depleted completely. So she's got to get first serves in. Simona just took a big cut there. And I think that Bencic knows the win is near. She's got to be full of nerves. But this happened last night against Serena. Remember, she had 5-1, and Serena came back to 5-4. Obviously, a different situation physically. But she broke Serena Williams' serve to win the match, which is even doubly impressive.
Finds the line.
Bencic must be saying, how are you doing this? You look like you're completely wilted.
3 break points to stay in the match. Not even bending over in a ready position to receive the serve. Maybe some nerves. Bencic was serving for the match. Halep gets the break, and we continue.
We have a special place in our hearts for kids, which is why we make Yogo Nano just for them. Nano drinkable yogurts, spill-proof cap, calcium for growing bones, real fruit, and now no added color. Yogo Nano, owned by Canadian dairy farmers.
You could see Belinda Bencic's father just walking away. Also the coach.
As soon as Bencic lost that last point, within the first 2 seconds, she asked to have her father come down.
This will pad the bank account. If she wins, nearly $500,000. Scenario, Bencic a game away. Halep serving to level the second set.
Dad must have told her, don't go for too much. Just go firmly up the middle. Maybe just move her a little bit, but don't take big chances.
Extend rallies, but Bencic has the heart of a champion, or Halep.
I've got to say that's why I'm a traditionalist, even though it is fun to see the coaching visits. I still like it best. That's an asset to try to figure it out on your own, problem solve.
Aided by the net.
30-15. Lights, besser.
Halep not even celebrating.
40-15.
Play there.
Halep still trying for everything.
Bencic went after her forehand and then threw in the drop shot.
40-30.
There's no wasted energy between points for Halep. Serve evens the second set at 5. The men's final in Montreal is getting underway shortly. Novak Djokovic, Andy Murray. If you want to watch that, it is on cbcsports.ca. And it will be on the CBC main network following the women's final. And this is a match we thought would be over fairly early in the second set. Halep getting a medical timeout, but she's hung in there.
So dramatic. There's so much on the line.
15.
Even if Halep does win this set, she'd have to play a third. Hard to imagine she'd be able to do that physically. Winning points there.
15.
That's the kind of tempo Bencic has to try to continue to hit with. Doesn't have to go outside her comfort zone, but continue to drive the ball.
Thank you.
Not just guide it. Her feet froze there. Long stare at her camp.
30.
And the pressure of trying to get across the finish line for such a big title against the world number 3.
Fires the racket.
40.
Point for Halep. Was almost eliminated, and she's come up to win 3 straight games and can serve to take the second set.
As we see, both level earnings are expected to remain flat throughout the duration of Q3. According to a recent cluster analysis, Q4 key indicators are expected to decline. What are your thoughts, Cheryl? Cheryl?
Are you checked out? Now's the time to check out your vacation at redtag.ca and save the dip for the pool.
If you're taking multiple medications, does your mouth often feel dry? A dry mouth can be a side effect of many medications, but it can also lead to tooth decay and bad breath. That's why there's Biotine, available as a mouthwash, toothpaste, spray, or gel. Biotine can provide moisturizing relief, and the toothpaste helps protect against cavities. Remember, while your medication is doing you good, a dry mouth isn't. Biotine, for people who suffer from dry mouth.
Bencic is having quite a different energy here today. Yesterday, when things went awry with Serena, she looked to her camp and would smile and kind of giggle and just rally back. Whereas today, she is all serious, which I think is coming from expectation. I don't know, but it's a very different energy.
What a strange match. Bencic wins the first set in a tie break, and Simona Halep not feeling energetic. Had a medical timeout, was looked at by doctors. She hasn't been celebrating points, yet she can serve for the set. Halep is down 3-5 with Bencic serving for the match. She's won 3 straight.
And Halep has fought back beautifully with the skill set that she has left. That was sitting there. Plenty of time for Halep.
Moving so slow.
The last 3 games have been about Bencic getting so tight. Just hasn't been able to swing through her shots.
She's got a rest. Finds power during the rally. But between points moves so slowly.
This was such a physically taxing point. Seems to be hitting harder the last 3 points, which actually helps Bencic because she's just redirecting, absorbing pace. She's not having to create the pace on her own.
Halep did appear to be getting some electrolytes from the medical staff, so maybe those are starting to kick in. But it is break point. Intelligent play from Halep.
Let's see Bencic. She's
30-40.
looked like she was leaning over after that last point as well.
She has to be exhausted. Halep using her racket as a cane, just straightened up. Still a break point to force a tiebreak. Bencic gets the break. 6-all. Second set. Tie break. Men's final in Montreal just getting underway. A good one, too. Novak Djokovic against Andy Murray. If you want to watch that, it's currently on CBCSports.ca. 1-love Murray in the first set. Lots of drama here in Toronto, though. Might want to stick around. Tie break. Belinda Bencic can win the match if she wins this tie break. Halep would force a third.
Bencic actually did better. Excuse me, Halep, when she took the pace off. And then picked the right time to go bigger. And Bencic is tight and having to create her own pace. That's when she struggled.
Didn't miss that running forehand. He's missed a couple in the match.
Took off quickly to this one.
For every point, just slows the pace. Would say a long rally would favor Bencic. Halep gets the point.
Here are the Romanians, and this is where Halep says they give her power.
2-1, Halep.
Still using the racket cane. Easy to spot those Romanian flags in the crowd today at Aviva Center.
Thank you.
Crowd restless. Bencic backs off.
Let's
First set tie break. Bencic was in a 1-4 hole and came back. Cheering a fault.
Also unnerving when your opponent isn't even down and ready in the return position, just standing there. Looking so fatigued.
Bencic gets a gift, second serve. Halep just waiting. Hard to tell if Halep's even excited when she wins a point.
Trying to keep her energy. Going to that Bencic forehand. More than the backhand. Forehand side's getting tighter from Bencic.
Bencic already was having fluid before Halep even got off her side of the court. Moving at a snail's pace. 4-2 lead in the tiebreak for Simona Halep. Massive serves for Bencic.
Really going into the reserves. On that point for Halep.
Has to hold these two. She doing it?
Unbelievable on the full stretch. Haven't seen a winning shot like that for a while from Halep.
6-2.
Set point. What happens if she wins the set?
She's got 4 of them.
Six big.
Halep can get the set. She's got a cushion.
The way Halep's feeling, it's a long way to go.
6-4. Halep.
Simona Halep. How did she do that? She just won the second set in a tiebreak. And it'll take her a long time to get to that chair. She needs a rest, a third to decide the champion.
The 2015 Rogers Cup, presented by National Bank on CBC, is brought to you by Lindt, Swiss Master Chocolatier since 1845. Yogo, owned by Canadian dairy farmers. And by